Welcome back to Kerbal Hard and Uncut in an episode I'm going to call Firing Engines Non-Stop for No Reason. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Way. Woo. So yeah, we've arrived at Moho with the fuel craft tanker thing, and yeah, this is going to be a wow. That's going down quick, isn't it? Okay, so those little tanks go very quickly. So we're still on the little tanks right now. We're just going to eat through them, I believe. And there we go. We're starting to eat through them. You can see we've taken a big chunk out already, but that was because we had that extra stage stuck on the bottom, and we've got this single engine with this just chunk of fuel. We've got so much fuel. What I do need to keep an eye on is the perhaps. If that gets too low, we will have a problem. What I may do is let us fly past the perhaps at that point if we get too low. I don't know what the highest peaks on Moho are. It would be really nice if we could actually get over them. We should actually, we've started this burn. We got the node in 7 minutes. It's a long burn, and it's gonna take us quite a while. I think quite a while. So we can talk about some things while we're doing it. We can talk about the dual program that we've got going on. Yeah, embarrassing. I think is the phrase. I was thinking back during that episode when I was recording those maneuver node playing around and things like that. About going to duel in the past, and I've often sent craft to do sort of reconnaissance stuff, but very rarely landed on any of duel's sort of bodies or anything like that. It's something I tend to keep away from, and I'm not sure why, because it is actually reasonably easy to capture around duel, and then it's basically gravity pinball, isn't it? So I'm not sure why I've not gone before. It might make an interesting series to try and do like a grand tour of duel or something like that. Or even a craft that does a grand tour. Whoa. What was that? Did we all see that? I saw that. That was a little wobble. Keep an eye on it. Did we see that? That was a resonance of some sort building up. If it happens again, we could lose the craft, and that would be the end of the mission. And that would probably be the end of the series, because I don't have any... There we go. Again. That is interesting. What on earth is going on here? I'm not going to be happy if I have to do this. I might even cut. You're right, that's right. It might even become a cut episode if I have to do this, because this is 16 minutes left. Is it just because it's in 4 times? Let's do it in 3. Keep an eye on the screen. Let's watch that. It was like we were warping through space and time. It was like the transporters on Star Trek or Quantum Leap or whatever. There's a link for you. What's the link between Star Trek and Quantum Leap? Work it out. Right. So yeah, what's my perhaps? My perhaps is still not too bad. It's still over 30, which is higher than I thought it was going to be. We've got about 5 minutes more burning on this episode. So if you don't want to watch me burn and see if the sort of phasing Kraken comes back, I don't know what that's from though. There's no change really to this craft. This craft is pretty much the one that's already in orbit. We've just taken off that's sort of living area and the top section. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Very odd is, I think, my thought process on this. I am concerned about the struttage and the fuel lines. Did we put struts on this? We don't have a struts on this. I think I have struts on the other one, so we can actually strut the two together. We can use this to boost us at home if need be. But I'm also now wondering, actually getting this thing into interplanetary space, the burn required for that, it's gonna take 10 minutes, if not more. Now this craft is gonna take a long time, because we've still got 1,000 meters per second on it by the time we circularize. Well, about 900 and something. Actually, what am I looking at? Yeah, about 9,000 and something. That's 9,000. That's crazy. So this thing could go to Moho. It could technically land on Moho, although I don't think it's got the thrust. It doesn't. I mean, it'd have to be an interesting landing. So it must be the 4 times. It's the problem. So which is annoying, because I was actually hoping to get something else done this episode apart from just burn the engines. So yeah, back to the duel conversation before it seems when I talk about everything in this series about duel seems to go wrong. We've had not putting science things on duel that meant I missed out on stuff. We've had, craft going to duel that don't have parachutes. We've had wobbling things breaking up. It's been a bit of a negative, the old duel situation, if I'm entirely honest. Let's just check. I'm not going to hit the surface, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, that's fine. As long as we get past that surface, we're okay. Because then, if the perhaps does drop any lower, I'll just bring it up on the far side. It's not a big problem. I shouldn't not be looking. Are we going over a pole there? Well, that's a nice little dot. Did we land there? I'm not entirely... I do think Moho's quite nice, but yeah, I don't feel the need to come back anytime soon. Is that the Moho? What is that? That's just a dark patch. It's not the Moho. Okay, all right. If anybody watched some of the earlier episodes, if you got this far, you probably did watch some of the other episodes. I can't imagine why you wouldn't want to watch any of the other episodes when you've put up with this for this long. The Mun Hole, actually, I would like to revisit at some point. So yeah, there's a couple of things. I do wonder whether I should actually have a series about going to Duel and open up the box, as it were, on all the tools I could use, unlimited sort of funds, and actually see what we could do about Duel. That would be a nice sort of short series. I say short. I mean, it's going to be less than 6 months, surely. What are we on? We're on month 8 now. If you started this when you're in primary school, if you're in the UK, you may be joining secondary school soon. That tells us everything we need to know about the entire length of this series, I think. Are you shuddering yet? I hope you're not. Let's have a look how we're doing for tankage. Okay, you're okay. Now, is this one filling up? It is. Even though it's on the minus. It's on the minus. Yeah, it's okay. What about the one in the middle there? You are empty. That's interesting. Did I have you on? Oh, I did have yours reset. I wonder if that's why it was wobbling. Because we've got very little weight in the middle. Maybe that was a bad idea. 600 meters per second to go. How long that's going to take? 4 minutes. So about a minute left of the burning. How exciting. And then we're going to be really quite far away from everything. So is that my target? That is my target. Okay. I still don't even know what my actual inclination is going to be. I really want to go into 4 times, but that wobbling was concerning. Let's just do it quickly. Is it going to just do it? Is it going to start oscillating? I don't know. I don't want to blink. I'm now staring at the screen. Are you staring at the screen without blinking? Because I'm staring at the screen without blinking, waiting for the oscillation to begin, waiting for it to happen. I can't bring myself to do it anymore. I can't. It just terrifies me, because if this goes, yeah. I don't think we can afford another one of these launches. I think they're about 150,000 funds. I think if we were launching something else, if we'd probably made it a better craft, been cheaper, it would have been much better. Are we going to have, is this going to take less than 8 minutes of this episode? We're on 7 minutes 30 seconds right now. Is it going to take 30 seconds more to do this? This final bit is taking forever. It feels like forever. I mean, is it just because we're burning off axis? Just put it there. Just put it there. There we go. Put it on there. Better. Right, we're just going to do that, and then we're going to, get onto that actually. Tough. Oh, we have got a wobble on, haven't we? Maybe better if I did that. Just let it do that, and then we'll just, once it's settled, we'll do that again. All right. Are we actually slowing down at all? I feel as though we're just not slowing down. Oh, we got a secondary interaction there. You see that? It flashed. We got another one. We're getting another flyby. That's another one, is it? Oh, it is. It is another flyby. How exciting. We're at the point now where things are happening. We're gonna get flybys and stuff like that. Have we lost that flyby now? No, it's still there. Okay. At some point, we're gonna capture. It would be really nice if we captured sometime soon as well, before my periapse is now rapidly going towards the negative. So we are going to have to do something about the periapse. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you. You can capture very soon. Almost now. We've got 6 minutes of the episode left. That's right. It's an episode of just burning nuclear engines. Why is it taking so long now? It seems like it's slowing down. Why does this seem to be going slower? It was going faster. Like the Delta V. Oh, there we are. Thank you. Goodbye. How long is that going to take? 3 days. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Right. Option 1. Go up to here. Yeah, to go up to here. We're gonna change stuff. We're gonna get that done. No, not in that mode. Thank you very much. We've had enough of that one. There we go. I want to go in prograde. Right. So my periapse is currently 200 kilometers down. So I don't like that. We're going to fix that with a little bit of thrusting. I know it's a little waste of power, but I'm willing to put that in there. We've got 9,000 meters per second on this craft. Better to do it now than when we're docked, I think, is the thing. This craft will do the docking, or will do the approach. It won't do the docking. set the engine up a bit more, get a bit more thrust there. You can see we're bringing the periaps up. I don't know what actual periaps I want to put it on. We'll just do it to, I want to come here now. Why is it doing, see what I've actually done is I've actually pulled that up as well, which is actually probably a positive for us because I can change our inclination a bit cheaper. But I need to get the periaps up first. Right, we're there right now. Get the nuclear engines going and get me in the ballpark of about 50. There we go. Right, now I want to come to here, add maneuver, and what I actually want to do is get rid of that first. Get that highlighted, then I want to put a maneuver there. Right. No, that's not it. There we go. I'll just highlight all of that. There we go. And then we'll just ascending node is at 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 1, 2, 1. 1 degree is fine. I don't have an issue with that. Okay. All right. We're gonna warp to that. There we go. Look at that spinning around. What's our next thing? We've got a year and 17 until the Senok maneuver. I haven't actually looked. What else have we got coming up? Elu's back in 2 years. Woohoo! That's good, isn't it? Elu's back. Dres still 7 years. Yeah. It's getting there, you know. I don't even know. We haven't even checked in on the Dres mission. I don't even know if it's still going to actually encounter Kerbin. I don't even know where it's encountering Kerbin. I've sort of given up on it. If we get the rest of the missions done before then, I'm not going to be too worried. I'm probably not going to wait for it. And you have to tell me, do you want to actually see what happens with it? Or have you too given up on life, on the universe and everything? Do a bit of that. Just get it going. There we go. Doesn't really matter how far we take it. There we go. That's close enough. Right. Is it? No. Give me a bit more. A little bit more. And there we go. Perfect. Note to self, always do it by yourself. Don't use something else. Right. I'm now going to add maneuver here. I'm going to pull this right down. Ooh, hello. That's close, isn't it? There we are. Right. That's what I want to do. It's 200 and something. We're going to put you on the maneuver, and then we're going to speedy, timey-wimey you up. Because I'd really like to get to a point in this episode where we could do something and achieve something instead of just burning engines. Right. So I believe I'm targeting the correct craft. I think you are the correct craft. Yes, that would, because that would be an absolute nightmare if that. Oh, this is another long burn. What is it with this? I suppose it is a bit of a. We are putting 280. That was a bit of a. That's a minute and 1 minute and 50. We've got 2 minutes left of the episode. I mean, come on. Do they not know? We're trying to produce. We're trying to produce a mediocre quality YouTube here. Having to wait around for 7 minutes to do burns and 2 minutes to do burns is excessive. It's too much. Has nobody spoken to Kerbal about the requirements of this series? Right. It's almost like I forgot about these things when I was planning it, doesn't it? There we go. Start that. Okie dokie. That's going to be beautiful. I can see already that that's going to be a beautiful burn. It's going to be absolutely. I think I should probably have done 2 burns. So we'll keep an eye on the periaps because we always do. I'd like it to stay above what's this one's got? It's got a 30 and a 42 and a 36. So as long as I'm above that, I'm not too worried. I'll be able to drop down reasonably easily. And the docking here should be okay, if I'm entirely honest with myself. It's not going to be a terrible one, I don't think. Maybe not. Probably not. There we go. That's close enough. That'll do. Right, turn that off. Right, so now I would really like to do a maneuver about there. And we're going to pull this back. Right. What if we do this? Keep going. That's okay. And then a bit of that there. Oh, that's almost perfect. All right, let's have a look. How close are we? Within a kilometer already. That's nice. I like that. Let's see if we can just refine it a bit. A bit of that. That makes it worse. This makes it better. We have 25 seconds. Can I get a maneuver sorted out? Does 600 meters or 500 meters? So 500 meters is close as I'm going to get. Can I do a bit of that? Can I do some of this? Get this a bit closer. It's 260, 200, 260, 200, 140, 48. that will do nicely. Right, so there we go. So from me, until next time, I'm going to do some docking. Have a great one.